What's a secret that you've kept from the inner circle? They aren't the only inner circle friends that I have.
When I say that keeps me up at night about you.
Me?
Yeah. I really feel like you're closer with your school friends than you let on sometimes.
Okay. I've got two things to say.
Yeah, this is
This
is really it.
I've got two things to say. I've got two things to say. The
It's one of those I wish I never opened my mouth.
the first thing. I don't think I have like a scale of who I put higher on either. Hold on, let me land, bro.
I'm letting you land. I'm
just
just.
stop.
I'm allowed to feel. I'm allowed to feel. I'm not interrupting you.
You are. Sorry, you're a human being. It's fine. I don't put any friendship group higher than the other.
Yeah.
But what I would say is because I see this friendship group a lot more frequently than I see my other friendship group as a collective, when I do see my other friendship group, it's always a great vibe because I don't see them anywhere near as often as I see you, man. I don't travel with them, man, as often. I don't go to their yards as often. We don't link up as a collective as often. So when we do, I'm obviously going to love it. They're my friends at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the other thing I was going to say was, obviously 'tis the season of like Friendsmas and shit. And I was thinking, I've actually never hosted one. Not that I am hosting one, but I know for a fact that if I said I was going to host a Friendsmas with
With both groups?
No, with my college man them, that you man would hate me for life.
Yeah, 100% though.
Yeah.
But you need to understand why.
Yeah, I understand that. It just won't work.
Okay, that's
see what I'm saying?
fine. I understand. And I think, to be fair, no, I think I already feel better now that you said that.
Yes.
So I think you should crack on. Enjoy your Friendsmas, bro. I mean that. No, I genuinely mean I want you to enjoy it.
All right.
No, I'm dead ass. I would hate if you came back and I was like, how's your Friendsmas? And you're like, it was all right. Like, I would hate that.
Okay. And I actually don't even think you would ask me. Not because of pity. I don't think it'll cross your mind.
Not unless I know what day it's happening.
Fair.
And I don't want to know what day it's
I know
happening.
you don't. I'm not going to tell you. That's why I didn't say it.
You best not post a story.
I will actually do what I want.
Yeah.
It's my phone.
All right.
It's my fucking phone.
All right. That's interesting. If you post a story, I will be upset. Because I
Why?
don't remember the last time you posted a story of us doing something.
You don't remember the last time?
Not just me and you. I don't remember the last time us as a friendship group were out doing something and you were like, this has to go on the story. Like that's never crossed your mind. Unless we're
That's a lie.
Unless we're on a boat or unless
That's a lie,
unless
bro.
we're spending money. I promise you now. You don't.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the last time we were all together, or at least 4 out of the 5 of us.
Unless we're quad biking through the dunes or on a boat or doing something
These
crazy.
are fun shit. Why would I document that?
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm saying you should document those things. But I'm saying that's why you do it. You're not doing it because I'm with my friends. You're doing it because we're doing crazy, cool shit. So what I'm saying is, if we just went like, actually, to be fair, if we did
went bowling.
yeah, I was going to say.
went bowling,
if
I
you
posted it.
If you went bowling, you would
Yeah.
post it. All right, let me shut my mouth then. Let me shut my mouth.
Thank you. And that was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, let me shut my mouth.
Thank you.
Shut, retracted, I take it back.
Case closed.
Anyway, what's a secret that you've kept from your inner circle? My name's Fuhad and I want to spend more time with my other friends and go host a Friendsmas and not invite these friends, but I can't because they will make a thing of it. Okay, cool. Never mind. Sorry to hear that. What's the secret that you kept from your inner circle? This one's crazy. I almost sold my best friend to another gay friend who asked me if he can have it.
Have it. Can I have it?
Can I have that?
Oh, that's
I haven't said
scary.
how much.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's terrifying, bro.
Oh my God. What's the secret you've kept from your inner circle? I lost my job 10 months ago. If we were still working like our usual jobs back in the day, me hospitality, you in sales or PT, and you kept that from me,
Brother. Yeah.
you just randomly, not even the group chat, you randomly messaged me, like, bro, can I tell you something? I actually lost my job in January. Bro, I'm down in the dumps. I lost my job in January. I dropped my phone.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. The longer it goes on, the more I wouldn't be able to tell you.
You'd have to keep the facade.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you that I faked? I don't think she knows this till now. I faked having a job from my mum for like 4 months.
I think you told me this. This
Yeah.
is like Back a day.
Back in the day.
Before uni, maybe?
No.
Or around
This
uni
was-
times?
No, okay, so you're talking about when I used to sleep in my car. Yeah. So there's 2 times I faked having a job.
Okay.
One was when I told you, obviously, every summer my mum would make me get a warehouse job
Yeah.
and work night shifts.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
Until I couldn't take it anymore. And every year, the point in which I couldn't take it would get lower and lower.
Yes.
So sometimes I'd make it the full 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd make it 4 weeks.
Yeah.
The year after that, I'd make it 3 weeks, 2
yeah.
weeks. And on this occasion, I was on like week 1.5. And I physically couldn't take it anymore. And I knew I couldn't tell my mum I've quit. And I knew she wouldn't believe that they sacked me after a week. That just doesn't make sense. They wouldn't have hired me in the first place. So, when it was shift time, I would just drive to my boy's house, park outside his house and sleep in my car. And then come back in the morning.
Damn.
So that she thinks I went to work.
Were you shook sleeping in your car at night?
Nah.
Okay, fair.
I actually wasn't.
Fair.
Randomly enough.
The thought of going to work superseded your
Yeah,
fear.
whatever. I could have been rushed.
Yeah.
And it would have been a better evening than
Yeah,
going,
better
to, going to
experience.
work. Yeah. And if anything, that would be more reason why I don't have to go work tomorrow.
Valid.
Because they rushed me on my way to work.
I'm injured,
Yeah. So there was that time. But the time I'm talking about was in between my David Lloyd job and my next job.
Yeah.
I obviously wanted to pursue a YouTube career.
Yes.
So in that time, I'd quit and I thought, I'm going to give myself 3 months before I get a new job. So in that time, I just didn't tell my mum that I didn't have a job.
Okay.
So when I was doing that YouTube thing, my mum thought I was going to work.
Oh.
And I was living with my mum at this time.
Yeah.
So I used to have to fake wash clean clothes, like my work uniform and stuff. And one time she pulled me up after like a month and a half. She was like, "Big man, are you going to work?"
How were you even doing it, considering you were living with your mum? How were you?
I would go to my brother's house.
Oh, but you record where? At your brother's?
Yeah, I was recording the videos at my brother's house.
Yeah, okay.
And,
I remember
and
now,
edit them.
actually.
Yeah.
I
And
remember
then
now.
I told my brother, I saw my brother to secrecy. Until one time, this was peak. One time I was driving to my brother's house.
Yeah.
And I was on the dual carriageway. My mom was driving next to me.
I would have slowed down immediately.
She was driving next to me.
Yeah.
When I said I gasped,
Fuck, because I'm assuming that's not the direction to work.
nah. She bailed me like, what are you doing?
Oh, she saw you?
Yeah, she saw me.
Oh,
she
I
bailed me,
thought
said,
she was just minding her business and you
I
said-
thought she didn't see me. She bailed me 10 minutes after. So what are you doing? I said, I'm off today. She was like, really? I was terrified, bro. I was terrified.
So why? I'd be like, so why did you leave the yard
Yeah,
early?
100%.
I'd be
bro.
asking questions.
Yeah,
James.
bro. Yeah, it was peak. It was peak.
Damn.
But anyway,
Anyway.
yeah, she knew because she said, "Are you going to work?"
Yeah, she knew.
Yeah, she knew. I was like, "Yeah, man, relax." I wasn't. I wasn't for 3 months.
That's funny. All right, go on. I see.
What's a secret that you've kept from your inner circle? I told them I stopped dating my man because they didn't approve of bad habits in the relationship. That was 3 years ago.
Oh.
I'm now married to him and have been for over a year. And they still think I'm heartbroken and single. I just can't be asked with the nagging.
No. So they eloped, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. They did it in secret. They eloped and she just never told her girls.
Okay.
Yeah, been married.
Okay.
I'll
be heartbroken.
I'd fuck you up, bro.
I'd be heartbroken if you man did that to me, or one of you man did that to me. Like, we've been telling you about homegirl for so long, saying she's bad for you, terrible for you, massive red flags. Lo and behold, you've been with her for 3 years, married for 1.
Yeah, bro. I just don't want to deal with your man's chat. I love her, bro, and I don't want to deal with your chat. And I love you, man, as well. Don't make me choose. Is what I'm saying.
But you chose.
No, I didn't choose.
You did.
No, I didn't choose.
You can't say
No,
don't
I
let me
didn't
choose when you chose
No,
her.
because you man like this version of me, this single heartbroken version. You man like that.
No one likes that. I don't think anyone
You like
likes
it
that.
more than the version of me with her.
Yes.
And you're slagging her off is obviously interfering with our relationship. I can't just sit here and have you man cuss her out.
It's not about slagging her off. It's about telling you can do better.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want to hear it because I love her and I want to be with her. So the fact of the matter is we broke up 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's the story
You're dying with.
I'm dying with.
Yeah. So then how do you reintroduce her back into our lives?
I don't.
You don't forever?
It's been if I can make it 3 years, I can make it 30. Chances are the older we get, the less we're going to see each other. So every year...
He's banking on that. Every year he's banking on seeing us less. So he can be with his woman.
Every year, up until the point, that's probably like an intersecting point, maybe 7-8 years in, where I'm like, I'm tired of being lonely. We've reconnected. We're trying again. She's a different person. I might try that.
That's crazy behavior.
Yeah, of course it is, bro.
That's crazy behavior. All right, what's the secret that you've kept from your inner circle? I lost my virginity to my best friend's brother in high school. A secret I've kept for 25 years.
Oh my God. I bet that happens a lot.
Probably.
A lot.
Probably. That's crazy, though.
There was beef one time, right?
Yeah.
In my school.
Yeah.
There was one time, one girl. There was there was a time, there was a group of girls in my year, right? Mm-hmm. One of them had an older brother. Mm-hmm. One night, the older brother snuck into one of the other girls, one of the friendship group's yard, climbed in through a window, banged her, snuck out, never told. Obviously, his sister had no idea.
Yeah.
And was just doing this as a ting.
Damn.
And eventually the friend found out that her brother had been banging her brethren on a sneaky sneak. When I say the girl battered the fucky.
Oh, damn.
Smacked her up in school.
Damn.
Yeah. Called her a whore and smacked her up. Damn. Yeah, it was peak.
Yeah, it sounds peak.
It was peak. The brother was just
bopping.
Yeah,
it's none of my business.
He was bopping. He didn't give a fuck.
Fuck. That's peak.
I remember she was begging him, bro, help me. He was like, I don't even know you.
There's no proof.
Yeah, there's no proof. I mean, sure of that. Yeah. There's no proof. This is hearsay.
That's peak. All right, you go. I got one left.
Right, cool. This will make you laugh. What's a secret that you've kept from your inner circle? My real dad is Dangote.
Damn.
You're a liar.
100% liar. But if it was true, I can understand why you keep that secret.
Yeah, 100%.
He's the richest black man in Africa. He's worth multiple billions of dollars.
Bro.
He's got his fingers in every pie.
Yeah, 100%. It could be your dad, to be fair.
Fuck, fair play.
Yeah.
I went to school with, this is when I obviously went to school in Nige. I went to school with, I think it was a nephew of Dangote. Either a nephew or a son. Yeah, I can't remember. It's the same surname, but yeah, you can just tell.
Really? To be fair, that man said you went to a rich school in Nige, didn't it?
Yeah. It was a private boarding school.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why did your family have pee like that? What was going on?
What was going on?
Yeah.
In what sense?
In terms of like, why did you have pee?
I guess they just worked hard, bro. I don't have the answers. It's not like they did anything dodgy or they were like,
no. I'm not insinuating.
I know you're not insinuating, but I have no answer. They were just working at that time. Things were going well for them. I think that's all I can say.
Fair.
Yeah.
The fact that you said that's all I can say
Not,
makes it feel like there was something dodgy going on.
No, but that's all because that's all I saw.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Things were going well, and then things didn't. Like life, innit?
That's not funny.
But it's facts, though.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but it is funny, innit? Like, in hindsight, it's funny.
Yeah, I understand.
So, yeah. So,
I understand.
at the time, it was fruitful until it wasn't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you have no idea, like, what your parents did for work?
Oh, I knew what they did for work, obviously, but I was pretty sure at the time, I think my dad was doing better than my mum at the time. And, well, then again, I don't know. It just seemed as if my dad was doing better than my mum. But then I guess it just got hard because they were paying, like, the school fees were in dollars. It was a lot. And then, like, I think over time, they over-anticipate how much this would cost them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, really?
So I think it was that, especially, it was me and my sister. It wasn't just me. So things like that, you know?
Damn, you need to really... Now, props to your parents. Like, do you know how much you have to care about your kids' education to actually even... Because most people who go to private boarding school, they're not even thinking about the price. They might think about the price like, damn, that's expensive. Yeah, but it's not like, it's not going to affect their day-to-day because they've just got pee like that.
Yeah.
So for your parents to be like so committed that they're actually like putting themselves at a disadvantage financially to send you man to a good school is absolutely insane. Yeah,
props to them. I never really look at it that way because obviously I live my life and I understand my family and shit. But when you sit back and say it like that, I hear it. It's tough.
Fair, man.
Yeah.
Do you see the benefits of private school? From what you can remember? You said from year 8 to year 10?
Year 8 to year 10, yeah. Do I see the benefits of private school? Yes. Only in the, okay, this is very specific because I went to a private school in Nigeria. I don't know if I went to a private school in UK, it may have differed, but I think it's all in the same. The reason why I would say it kind of made a difference for me is because I wasn't expecting to see so many different cultures when I went to my school in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
And there was so many, there was people from Asia there, bro. And I was thinking,
crazy.
Rah, okay, this is universal type shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's what opened my eyes to, okay, I can be very comfortable here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
From a young kid coming from London to move there to see so many different things and to expect one thing but see another, I think that really helped me like sink both feet into this experience. You know,
valid. I would need that transition.
Yeah, because I feel like if I went to like your local school down the road, yeah, I'd come back with scars on my face. Yeah. I wouldn't be here today. Yeah.
I wouldn't survive. I remember my dad telling me when he was a kid, his mum moved him to Trinidad for a few years, and I was like, I'm just not doing that. I'm just not doing. There's no
you
scenario.
don't have a choice, James.
No. You obviously don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You just get given the suitcase and you go.
Yeah.
And you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
But also, because I remember when my mum moved me from Luton to Northampton, and I was checking train schedules, and I was like, I'll take the train to Luton every day.
Yeah,
I'm not moving to this Midlands thing.
Yeah.
Let alone Nigeria.
Yeah, bro.
Nigeria.
Such a tender age.
Yes.
Yeah. Such a tender age.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
the
learning
worst
stuff.
year to be
I'm
moving to
still learning
Nigeria.
stuff.
Yeah, nah, that's peak.
Oh, bro.
So yeah, I would need to pop in and see white kids and Asian kids.
Yeah, I was talking to someone about this not too long ago, actually. Like, because I was speaking to you about something personal the other day in the gym. You remember the conversation
Yes, of course,
we were talking about? And leaving my family household in the UK and like being uprooted into not a completely different country, but a country I wasn't too familiar with. I only went there a few times, and like being in a boarding school scenario at such a young age for 2 years, it really didn't sink in how much detachment that would give me years later. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's why when you met me in uni, it was easy for me to just do shit as an adult.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I had the experience of Nigeria. I had the experience of sixth form boarding school. And I also knew that when I was going to uni, I've done this twice already. Like I've lived away from home for so long since such a young age. So when I even moved to Manny, that was 10 times easier once I actually got my feet stuck into like the Manny lifestyle, you know? So
Damn, bro.
yeah, my sense of detachment was so easy.
Yeah.
And it shaped me in a different way, and like just my levels of communication and my levels of I'm very much out of sight, out of mind. So when I don't see people for so long, I'm like, cool. It just is what it is until I see them, and then I feel an emotion. Do you know what I mean? So it was just so easy for me.
Yeah, that's like my dad. I could not see my dad for a year, and I'm like, this guy hates me.
Yeah.
And then I'll see him, and it's like it was yesterday. My dad is very outside out of mind. He'll forget you exist until you're in his face.
He probably had he's grown up as well. Like,
Oh no, my dad has fuck his life.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. You couldn't put me through that.
Yeah, bro. It's long.
Yeah. Damn. Fair enough, bro.
Yeah, bro. But the game.
The game, literally.
The game. All right, last one from me. What's a secret that you've kept from your inner circle? I've started sleeping with my stalker. I know I'm playing with fire, but he'll do anything for me.
I'm sure a lot of people have considered that. Oof. I think
Stalker, James.
What was it? Baby Reindeer. He was fantasizing about banging her, innit?
Oh my God.
Because he knew it would be a freak off.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he knew it would be nasty.
Yeah, because she would do anything for him.
Anything, bro. I'm pretty sure everyone has fantasized about banging their stalker at some point or another.
Everyone that has a stalker. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Fair. Maybe.
Unless actually, I'm sorry, even if they're fucking scary, it might add to it. I mean, to be fair, if my ting was a baby reindeer ting, I wouldn't fantasize about banging her.
Whatsoever.
Never. But if I'm being honest, she wouldn't have to be much penger. Just like a bit.
Like PS3?
PS3. No, 3's too low. 3 is
5?
too low. 5.
Okay.
Yeah, if she's a strong 5.
So what's baby reindeer?
Oh, she's like a -6, bro. She was unhygienic.
Yeah, she was. And a hoarder as well. Innit?
Yeah. I believe.
Yeah, I believe she was a hoarder.
She was terrifying.
Yeah.
She was terrifying. So, like, yeah, but I'm sure most people at some point would be thinking, if you've got a stalker who's down, you'd think, fuck, I bet the sex would be out of control. Out of absolute control.
Yeah, valid.
Never mind. Right. Last one from me. What was the secret you kept from your inner circle? I didn't cheat on her. Oh my God. I didn't cheat on her. She left me for a man with more prosperity.
Prosperity. I haven't heard that in ages.
Bro, same. She left me for a man with more prosperity. I couldn't compete and had to say something to save myself from the heat of the chat. So just I cheated on her and she left me.
Fuck. Fair. He created his own narrative. Fair.
Yeah, bro. She left me for a man with more prosperity. Prosperity is the funniest word you could use in that scenario.
Yeah, prosperity is crazy. Fair play though. Damn.
Yeah.